Minasan konnichiwa. Minasan konnichiwa. Hello, everyone. Oryan les tashvelzar. And to my Japanese viewers, ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. At least that is what I think good morning is in Japanese. There might be a more appropriate term regarding honorifics or something like that. But starting a live stream. Going live now. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. I do not know. All right, so no one has entered yet. Sometimes you just got to be patient. Wait a while. All right, so while no one's going on, this is for the people that are viewing the live stream after. Those weirdo people like me that do so. Just a little bit of an announcement for you guys that I'll probably repeat and thus make redundant. I have started. So here's a little bit of the background. Why this live stream? The title of the live stream is not in English but in Japanese. Why everything may appear a little confusing to the average viewer at first. So the background of this YouTube channel is that I wanted to make a YouTube channel that would fully respect the hold on. Gonna make it gonna tweet some folks at some point. I'm in a gazillion Discord servers. I thought that the last time well, God willing, you guys already have. All right. Well, live stream starts now. I am waiting for members to join. I do not know precisely what to call this, but so I don't know, Nioski. Shabbos ended a half hour. Nioski! Hello. So this live stream is going to be a little weird for my American fan base. So essentially, if you want to know a little bit of the history, I got somewhat big on Japanese Twitter. This is because I have thank you. Might actually have a poll as to whether to get a haircut. I'm definitely going to shave though. Yeah. Well, I mean, if people on the live stream admire me with longer hair or prefer shorter hair, I don't mind. Not going to bound myself to peer pressure, but yeah, I did used to have shorter hair. I just haven't had a haircut. In a long ass time. So go bald. No, I will not go bald. That's one of the things that I refuse to do. Your hair does not grow down, it grows straight up. Cool. It also, if it looks like I'm leaning, there's an damn reason why. It's because I have a visual impairment. And this is, well, it's information that I will. So I will say this, I will try to speak slowly with in Japan right now. I think it's 9 a.m., like 9:30. Am I in my room right now? No, because my room does not have a desk. Generally, I don't really mind that because downstairs there's a table, and the people in my house, I don't mind actually, working with the table because I don't feel like I'm constantly attacked. So no, I'm not in my room right now. It's a studio, not the Hot Shop studio, but a different studio. I will try to, well, and if you wonder what I'm eating cashews. Yeah. I hope that Lunia Zamakawa will join. So here's the story when it comes to that. So a while back, if you know Lefe or Lunia Zamakawa, I think I might have introduced Nioski, Dr. Terminator show to Lefe Studios. I did not alert you guys to Lunia Zamakawa. But these are Lefe, if you know Ingen or other creators that generally speak English, there are people who translate different anthems to English or French or, well, from whatever their native language is to English or Portuguese, or not their native, for whatever the original language, from one language to another. And they have like subtitles so you know what they're saying, and they post those anthems. Lefe is like that, but the difference between, say, Ingen and Lefe, not just that Lefe is Japanese, but that rather than posting works that already exist on different, actual patriotic songs, he makes his own. Then there is Lunia Samakawa, which is, he's on Twitter and on YouTube. And essentially he posts different stuff about the country he made. sort of gave me the idea to post stuff about the People's Kingdom of Wukadia. I complimented him on YouTube. On the YouTube comments, I said, great work. I'd like to learn more. Sadly, I do not speak Japanese. If you have any English info, I'm curious to learn more about the interesting country that you've made. I said, no, don't. Well, he said that he doesn't necessarily speak English too well, but he is now more motivated to make English stuff. And so then he asked me if I have Twitter. I said, well, at that point, I didn't have Twitter, really. I had my Julius Caesar account at that time, but I never used it to the point where it doesn't really matter. I was watching Markiplier play Poopy Playtime. Play Poppy Playtime. All right, cool. Anyways. After the conversation, we went to, I talked with him for a while on Twitter. And that slideshow presentation that I was planning on for the history of Wukadia is what I did. And I finished it completely. And I decided, to be nice, to translate it to Japanese, send it to him. He recommended that I post it on Twitter, see how people like it. People do, but people did. I thought at that point in time, well, this is a good indicator of how people might respond to my YouTube channel if I ever post stuff like my own stuff. And yeah. This is because my grandma is always screaming. I don't feel attacked downstairs. I used to, but that was at a different house and before the ultimate betrayal, which I view it as. But I still love it. It's complicated, and I do not like talking about it. So when it comes to the Wukadia stuff and Lunia Samakoa, essentially I sent and talked with him on Twitter, translated it to Japanese. Then, I noticed that people tended to like it, and so I was like, screw it. I'll just do another thing in Wukadian. And so that's what I did the other day. Send it to everyone. And Cab Calloway, you will know it as the different episodes that I sent you. I'm currently working on the 4th. I am almost done with episode 4. All right. You're here. Hello. I'll do like a channel like this for Neoskia, but with the whole special military operation thing going on in real life, I'd rather not. I actually considered Neoski. Hello, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, once again, welcome to this channel where I now have a Japanese fan base. Baruch Hashem. It is thanks to God. Tomorrow I'll post something. Agitatis ultramarini, agitatis ultramarini, ultramarini nobilis, agitatis ultramarini, Dominitus ultramarini, non praestatis ultramarini, nobilitis ultramarini, agitatis ultramarini. Nortrek ultronarini, fan försukon sonstiat ultronarini, anspolrek ultra narini, kerve novlechtjarst ultra narini. Strike them down, ultramarines. Dominate them, ultramarines. Do not falter, ultramarines. You are noble, ultramarines. Agitatis ultramarini, dominatis ultramarini, non praestatis ultramarini, nobilitis ultramarini. Non ire. Yeah. That was. Thank you. Cheng! You got it. Do not call me with a capital H. I'm not God, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 100,000 social credit points. Wait, no. Chakatai Khan would like a word. So would Hideki Tozo. So right now everyone's talking about these spy balloons. You know, China has satellites. If China wanted to see something in the United States, see just an image of people living, fuck! All they gotta do is they gotta get someone who speaks English, have a Facebook account, see the lives that people are living. That's all they have to do. We're given so much of our information. That Chinese balloon was flying over my city and possibly my house. You know, satellites do it. Satellites do that shit all the time. Don't see anyone complain. No, we have much more to fear from China than a fucking weather balloon. It's shot down. Yep. Your profile picture on Discord. Let me see it. Rabbi Yaakov HaYehudi. And another like, what is China? Like, what could China possibly get from a weather balloon that they can't get from satellites, the internet, from satellites, uh, aerial pictures, tourists, well, spies pretending to be tourists, fuck, the internet, the internet. Google has tracking technology. They can find where we are in an instant. Well, where our phones are. And we're with the phones long time. Oh my God, China's coming with a weather balloon. It's the end of the world. No, it's not. TikTok's China connections are way worse than... Exactly. Yeah. Oh, where? You know what? I heard the Russians are flying a balloon over Ukraine. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. Russia's got all the Ukrainian everything in Ukraine. Their spies are coming because of a fucking balloon. Seriously? Oh, and Zelensky. Hiroshi Jinping. It's owner of small Chinese factory restaurant. Factory. We make balloon. Yes, we give you 5 million balloon. The Chinese balloon, oh my God, it's China's sending a balloon. Oh God. Look. Chinese balloons are a big deal. To be honest, if that would ever happen, it would be a tragedy. I don't like China as a country in terms of ideology. I do admire certain aspects of the culture. I think that Mandarin Chinese is one of the most beautiful languages to grace this earth. Not the most, but one of the most. I love how elegantly the Chinese language works so that they can say plenty of things that might take us a gazillion years to say, they can say in 10 minutes. Well, in 10 seconds. All right. Yeah, it's almost 10. a.m. in Japan. All right, here, I just posted this poll. The weather balloon crap is about as stupid as the accusation Hamas made last year that Israel is trading killer dolphins. Oh, believe me. You know who's working with this? Hitler. Hitler is in charge of Hamas. He has risen out of the grave. Hitler rose out of the. Oh, so is. And Hideki Tojo, right now, he serves as. Yeah, Shoigu. You think Shoigu's the minister? Ah! No, it's Tojo. Both of the side that's against the government and the side that's for the government. More on the side that's for the government, I might argue. People tend to believe crazy ass shit. Like, ah, sweet. Yeah. So, by the way, I recommend after the live stream is over, check the Twitter. I'll send it in my. I'll send a series of. Yes, make Japan great again. I'll tell you. Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're going to build a Manchukuo, and we're gonna make all the Manchurians pay for it. Believe me, doesn't end here. No, doesn't end here. Doesn't. Because afterwards, we're going to go to the capital of China, Beijing City. We're gonna go to Shanghai. We're gonna go to Korea. Korea, yes. We're gonna build a Takashima on their Dokdo. Believe me, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen. Okay? We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna build a Takashima on their Dokdo. Let me tell you. And we're going to make Korea pay for it. Because, as the great philosopher prophet Tato Romeo said, Korea no good, okay? Korea dameda, Korea dameda, Korea dameda. Let me tell you, I promise to do plenty of things. Let me tell you, I will do plenty of things. Arahaba, oh, mochido yaru, soshite, do naro do, omo, kondo wa chanto yarunede. Yarunda, yarunda, chanto, yarunda. Believe me, believe me. Yeah, Japan. I'm more convinced that Julius is the emperor of mankind prior to the unification wars. You know, I wouldn't fucking wait. That's the thing. I wouldn't wait at all. I'd just do it immediately. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna type some more shit. Hiroshima to Nagasaki, Soru to Pyongyang, Nemo Onaji Koto Osuru, Biden Yori Okuna Redo Boten ga Arunda. Believe me, Boten ga Arunda. All right, enjoy. Nihon no Sicho Sha Oshotai Suru Koto de Kono Raibustorimu o Hutabi Subarashi Mano ni Shimasu. Believe me. Mano ni Shimasu. Believe me. Believe me. Yeah. All right. So I will try to teach Japanese people the Wolcadian language. It'll be interesting because yeah, let me check the participants. Uh, just that sadly we have no Japanese viewers. That's all right. Because in Japan we got to take account of their time. It's like 9 or 10 a.m. It's the weekend. Some people are sleeping in. Some, they have long work hours. So in the weekend, they're probably sleeping in, catching up on sleep, trying to have a good time. And yeah, who knows? Well, I wouldn't mind teaching them Wolcadian. The only problem is that it's far easier for an American to learn Wolcadian than for a Japanese. I think the I think that probably the easiest person to learn Wolcadian might be a Czech, might be a German, might be an Icelander, maybe. I don't know actually. Might be a Czech because it has the r sound. R. Might be. It would most certainly not be a Japanese person because the language it's just too different. Um, like in Japan, they have. But yeah, if they use Wolcadian to speak to me, I'd be fine. I would want to see their accent though. Um, we tend to speak. Yeah, American English probably wouldn't be. Actually, no, because a lot of the words are just English loan words that no, like 90% of the words are just from English. So, in terms of pronunciation, probably a Czech. Um, what I usually do when I make words for Wolcadian, I take words in English Yeah, Tachi. From what I know about him now, he is a born again Christian. You gotta go. Sad. Like, one of the things, I'm not really against born again Christians. All right, have a good day, Uncle Sam. Have a good day. Let me tell you that I will do whatever I can to reunite mankind under the first Noahide Jewish Hitler Empire, Mongolian Nazi Ching. Very politically incorrect. Yeah. Have a good day, Uncle Sam. Teaching, I think that for a Japanese person, learning Volcadian might be somewhat similar to learning Czech. There is one sound that would make it a lot easier, z, which they have in their language, z, 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 zar, zonar, volkathlon, zin, z. Yeah, this is possibly how the word volkathlon zin would work in Japanese. I'm not completely sure because there's the long vowel. I do not get long vowel, short vowel difference in Japanese. In English, it's easy, but in other languages, I just don't get it. Uh, you will be right back. All right. Darn it, I forgot to invite one of the people here. Some of the people who became my fan, who followed me. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Now, if you go up to the, yeah. Oh, oh, all right. So, one of the issues of the live stream could be because the live stream itself is in English. I don't actually, although I use a translator, and I do my best to ensure that like Wolkadia translates as the same thing every time and stuff like that. Soraku kyo, thorax faith. Orukotto Jinmin Orukotto Jinmin Okoku. Actually, Orukotto Jinmin Okoku. I also don't necessarily understand the pitch thing in Japanese, but that's all right. Way I see it, even if you speak English like this, as long as you're understandable, I don't really care if you have an accent, and I think it's a good thing. Sort of, not always. So never let an accent discourage you, because with me, it's meeting someone with a foreign accent might be a perfect way to gain the knowledge of different sounds in that language. I might be interested in learning that language one of these days. When you're talking to someone with an accent, you're talking to someone who speaks one more language than you. Exactly. Yeah, and if you speak multiple languages, then you'll understand. So don't hate on people for having accents. And in fact, I think I think that we should be polyglots, period. I think that by default, I wish by default, everyone in the USA grew up speaking more than one language. Probably combined it into one somehow. But yeah, I wish that Norman French and Anglo-Saxon grew to be two completely different languages that gained the exact type of prestige. Because then you know, I'd grow up speaking multiple languages at home, and multiple languages with everyone. So always respect people with an accent, because they're generally smarter than you. Uh, so, anyone have anything else to say? I'd like to hopefully get potential viewers on board here. And for anyone who might interest me, who might take interest in this, uh, Japanese, English. Well, all right, hold on. And I will say this: I'm not politically correct. I will make fun of every country in the book, including my own. I will accept jokes about America. I will laugh at myself. Well, I will laugh at myself for being an American. I'll laugh at America. I'll laugh at anything, and I can make jokes. I can make people tend to be so worked up and so offended by things that don't matter. One of the things I respect about Japan is that they're not politically correct. One can make argument, well, they didn't apologize enough for World War II. I think that God set it up that way for a reason. Because if they did, imagine how much power China would have. Nyoski, I am considering. Nyoski, how was Shabbos? Nyoski, 731 Noahide Kyoto brigades. Yeah, I mean, people should learn. People shouldn't be politically correct. People should throw around blasphemies all the time. I think the only one devoid of deliberate cursing that should be devoid of deliberate cursing is God. You could be the emperor in Warhammer 40k, sacrificing your life for the empire. You're not immune to criticism. You're not immune to jokes. You're not immune to Cap Calloway. Pretty good. Yeah, you could be the emperor. You're not immune to jokes. You're never immune to jokes. No one in this world should be immune to jokes. Period. God, maybe should be immune to jokes. But I don't even think that anyone. Oh, speaking of that, Nioski, I have a good joke. Nioski, you listening? Nioski. Hello? All right. Why did God choose the Jews to be his chosen people? He needed someone to manage his bank account. Of course, most people will say, what is this joke? Anti-Semitic. No, it's not. Fuck, I'm a B'nai Noach, you liberal Reformed Jews. I am a B'nai Noach. Yes, I am a B'nai Noach, you liberal Reformed Jews. All right. We can talk about it on Discord, but no. Let's talk about stuff like that on Discord. Throw Tacklid hater into a deformed synagogue. Oh God. It would not end well. It would not end well. Imagine all these Reformed Jews trying to talk Torah to him. Oh, but you're a goy. You're a goy. Yeah, guess what? He's more Jewish than you, motherfucker. You're about as Jewish as a fucking ham sandwich. Throw Tacklid hater into a synagogue. I love that. Here's what we ought to do. Throw Hillary Clinton into an Orthodox throw Bernie Sanders into an Orthodox Jewish synagogue. I'm Jewish. Whoa. No, you're not. I think a test for any Jewish politician. Yeah, he does. Wouldn't be surprised. Here's a test for any Jewish politicians before they can announce to the world, "Oh, I'm an Orthodox Jew. Oh, I'm Jewish. Oh, I'm Jewish. I just want money. I just want all the. Yeah, I just want money. I'm Jewish. I fulfill all the anti-Semitic stereotypes about my people. This is." Any test for a politician who's Jewish. Go into an Orthodox Jewish synagogue and see how the rabbi confirms you. And I want you to do it all your political career. Show yourself practicing the Shabbos. Actually do it. In that case, you're Jewish. Only then should you throw around, "I'm Jewish." So many people abuse, like, fuck. I don't mean to get boasty here, but as a Gentile, as a Goy, I am more Jewish than Bernie Sanders and all the other politicians that. Oh, and Zelensky. I'm more Jewish than Zelensky is. Does Zelensky affirm Torah? Does he practice Shabbat? Yeah, does Zelensky practice Shabbat? Yeah. He fucking wears women's clothes. He actually did? Oh, I gotta see this. Oh, yeah. No, the neo-Nazis are the ones that try to get on your ass about it. Oh, like, my only problem is that he says that he throws himself being Jewish around like it's an award, like it's a medal, like it's something that he can just say. Meanwhile, actual Jews don't. If a rabbi ran for president, you know what all the liberal reform Jew fuckos, the Democrats would say about the rabbi? He's anti-Semitic. No, he's not. He's just a fucking rabbi running for president because y'all idolaters fucked up so badly. He's got to break the Shabbos to go on the damn campaign trail. Oy vey, you're working him to death. Yeah. All these liberal assholes, when a rabbi runs for president, they'll call him anti-Semitic. I don't even think that we had a Jewish president before and I think that that's because of a damn good reason. But you know who I wouldn't want to see run for president? Dennis Prager. He's the guy who turned happy holidays into World War III when Jews shouldn't even be celebrating Christmas. And I understand the idea of, I will say this though. When it comes to Merry Christmas or whatever. I've never seen. I will say two people. I think I tried to piss Asher off on Christmas by wishing him Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, Halloween, Happy Halloween, all the pagan holidays. Why? Because I'm interested in doing a little trolling and I'm interested in having fun. And sometimes my fun will come at your expense. Like the time I commit war crimes against people after they eat dogs. Ah, you know, as a Gentile, I'm going to celebrate Christmas. I have an issue with Christmas, not because it's a pagan holiday. I think that celebrating a pagan holiday, as long as you're not venerating pagan gods, is okay. At least in my opinion. But my issue with Christmas is that it is a suicide holiday. Tons of people commit suicide on Christmas because it's supposed to be a time in which you go down, spend time with the family. It's done in this little 50s suburban type of activity that excludes anyone who doesn't have a well-functioning family, a house, a normal life. Same thing with Christmas. Well, not Christmas. Same thing with Thanksgiving. If your family is toxic, Christmas and Thanksgiving are fucking sad. Thankfully, I'm with my dad, and we're at separate houses. But, and of course, Christmas music is really annoying. Now, I don't have a problem with people saying, but if, for example, if Christians celebrated Christmas like Muslims celebrated Ramadan or fasted during Ramadan, I wouldn't have any problem with Christmas. Because I hear how Muslims celebrate it. Oh, and also, something that's very pretentious about our society is the fact that we rely on cars too much. Hatred of homeless people, hatred of blind people, hatred of the visually impaired, the people who cannot. Christmas music is good, not gonna lie, even as an Orthodox Jew. Actually, let me look up if there are any Japanese. Kono yoru, hoshi wa hikari, sukui no miko wa, nimabune no ya no naka, nemuritam itoyasaku hiragi kazaro farararara rararara haregi ni kikaete farararara rararara carol wo uta o farararara 楽しいこの時。ファララララララララ。まかなお花をトナカイさんはいつもみんなの笑いもの。でもその年のクリスマスの日、サンタのおじさんはいました。暗い夜道はピカピカのお前の花が役に立つのさ。いつも泣いてたトナカイさんは今宵こそはと喜びました。ラララララララララララララララララララララダラララララダララララララダララララダララララララダラララララララダララララララダララララララダララララララダララララララRudolf das ronder och tjärst i katten nosen les åtren i ans vinfly i en ans vin und victorai Cheft i singun nas darkjarst Santain sen drosha in ones no sen rotjarst Arshong i katash Oai Iles i katash velzar Sen onaglisti Heiron ten Genevrial Da Shuhra Veltikars Rudolf das stream lag. All right, that tells me that the stream is somewhat ready to end. Usually does this stuff after an hour. Oh. All right, bye-bye. Arigatou gozaimasu.